Kittens Next Door by Susan Yoder Ackerman, art by Betsy James. When I heard my neighbor Everett call, "Hey John, come see what's in our shed," I dropped my soccer ball and ran. Everett always has something fun to show me. A good tree for climbing, tadpoles in the creek, ripe peaches ready to be picked. What would it be this time? Everett led the way into the dim shed. "Shh," he said. "Don't scare Trixie." Trixie was Everett's orange cat. Why would she be scared? She was gentle and tame, and we played with her all the time. Everett knelt down by a big cardboard box. I peeked in and saw Trixie lying on a bed of old towels. "She had 4 kittens yesterday," Everett said proudly. The kittens mewed as they snuggled next to Trixie. With their eyes shut tight and their ears folded flat against their heads, they looked more like furry slugs than cats. 2 were orange like Trixie, 1 was black, and 1, the calico, made me laugh out loud. It looked as if someone had splashed black, white, and orange paint all over it. "Aw, the calico's my favorite. Can I pick it up?" I asked. The kitten would easily fit into my hands, but Everett said no. The kittens were too helpless. They couldn't see or hear or stand or even keep themselves warm. All they could do was eat, sleep, and cuddle Trixie for warmth. I sat on my hands to keep from reaching into that box. The kittens looked so cute as they drank Trixie's milk. Everett said they found the milk by smell, and each kitten would return to the same nipple every time it ate. Trixie gave each kitten a hard lick. I had lots of licks from Trixie myself. It felt scratchy, not soft. Kind of like getting rubbed with sandpaper. "If the kittens are so helpless," I asked, "won't Trixie's licks hurt them?" "Her tongue is their washcloth," Everett explained. "As soon as each kitten was born, Trixie scrubbed it clean. The rubbing helped them start breathing. Now it gets them to pee. They're too little to do it on their own. Then she licks them clean again." I didn't want to leave the kittens, but Everett promised that I could keep one, if my parents agreed, and visit every day. By the next week, the kittens had grown twice as big and their eyes were open. Everett told me that Sid, the little calico that I wanted, was probably a girl. Calicos almost always are. I loved her blue eyes, but Everett said that all kitten eyes start out blue, and Sid's would probably change color over the next few months. I don't know where he learns all this stuff. The next week, Sid's ears were standing up straight and pointy, little orange triangles rising from her round black head. Even better, she was big enough for me to hold for a few minutes. She felt warm and soft, resting against my tummy. I think she liked it. But I guess Trixie didn't. The next day, when I came to check on the kittens, their box was empty. The cat and kittens were gone. It turns out a mother cat will move her kittens to a new spot if the old one seems noisy or unsafe. The night before, Everett's dad had heard Trixie crying at the kitchen door. He found her gently holding a kitten in her mouth, her teeth around its neck and its body dangling down. Trixie carried the kitty to his bedroom and disappeared into the closet. Soon she was back at the door to get the next kitten. And that's where I found them that day, curled up safe in a suitcase on the floor of the closet. I got the message. A little privacy, please. But Trixie couldn't keep her growing kittens hidden for long. In just another week, they went from crawling to walking. Soon they tumbled over the sides of the suitcase to explore the bedroom on shaky little legs. They loved trying out their new, tiny, sharp baby teeth on slippers, feathery cat toys, and fingers. Ouch! By week 5, Trixie had started leaving the kittens on their own for a while. She nursed them less often, and it was so funny to watch them try to lap up mushy kitten food and water from their little bowls. I think Sid got more food on her face and paws than in her mouth. Now that the kittens are 6 weeks old, Everett says we should cuddle and play with them as much as we can to get them used to people. I love it. Sid will be old enough to take home in another few weeks, but I'm not in a hurry. She's still enjoying kitten time with her family. She pounces and scampers and tumbles. She flips right over herself. She falls asleep in the middle of play. Then she sits up and washes her face with her own little paws. If she can catch them, she licks the other kittens too. I never get tired of watching. I'm so glad the cat next door had kittens, and that one of them was Sid.